Custom. What's up, Brawlhalla? Welcome to the Thursday dev stream, which has now been taken over by esports.
Taken over, man. That's what's happening.
So we're doing something a little different today. Oh man, you got headphones on.
I know.
I feel left out.
They're so nice.
Okay, here we go. Look at that.
Feels good.
They're still beachcomber hat sized.
Yeah, no, I resized mine. I made sure. Summer Championship kind of took over a lot of the production elements here, so.
Yeah, well, we took them out of the hats. That was one. That was the one big
step
improvement. All right, guys. So we're doing something a little different today. We're gonna be running a tiny little tournament. We've got a single elimination, 8-player European Invitational tournament. It's gonna give us a good chance to get some real, some competitive feedback. Because things are a little different when you're in a custom lobby with your buddy. These guys are going to be trying to win because up for the grand prize is a PS4 Founders Pack, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
That's going to be pretty
cool.
cool.
These guys will be playing with the new test features that just hit in last night's patch.
Last night, yeah. I'm having a lot of fun with them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about you guys out there, but it's
very different. It is very different.
Yeah.
It's just a thought experiment that we've been trying out. We don't really show you guys a lot of the wackier things that we test internally. But this gives you a little peek at some of those
this is
things.
kind of the first time where one of these radical things that we'd usually only try out internally is now in test features. So this is no way just this is not just a preview of what is going to be implemented. This is us actually testing features.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
So for those of you who may not have checked out the patch notes, may not have played the game yet, the test features that are currently in there are experimenting with Dash. It hit test features a little while ago. This is a very different iteration of it. Kind of hinging on the idea that your ground movement is now mainly tied to the dash. Any direction plus the dodge will end up producing a dash on the ground. And with that, we've changed up dodges pretty significantly. Pretty much all speed dodges, or as you may call them, like momentum dodges from neutral, have been removed. They still exist post-hit, though.
Which I love. That's the chase dodge up post-hit is one of the biggest things that make Brawlhalla feel like Brawlhalla.
You knock them away and you get to pursue. It's very unique to Brawlhalla. It feels really good. So those still exist. If you're doing it from the ground, you can still chain 2 of them. In addition to that, you can also trigger a chase off of a grounded weapon throw. This one's a little more out there, but it's definitely made for some interesting plays. So I'm curious to see what these players have for us today regarding that. With those changes to dodge, though, that is not all. It has been made significantly shorter.
Yeah.
So the dodges they're faster. So it's not as much invuln time. So there's a lot of less downtime due to invulnerability frames during a game. So like the overall pace is pretty up there. However, it does make it more difficult to escape from things, which actually does make it easier to continue attacking. Right.
Getting out of strings is a lot more thoughtful now, because your direction matters extremely. You used to have kind of enough invulnerability to get out despite your direction. There were dodge reads that happened off that. We saw plenty in the Summer Championship.
Oh, absolutely.
But that whole game has kind of been amplified. That little dodge read game that's happening is now so much more important.
And again, I know we're talking a lot about them here, but giant disclaimer goes on top of this. It was even underlined in the patch notes. Very heavy emphasis. This is just kind of one of those weirder internal things that we test that you guys usually don't get to see. This does not mean that this is hitting live in any way. This is hey, we've been trying this out. We've been thinking on this kind of thing. We want you guys to try and get your hands on it and see what you can do, what you like, what you don't like. Give us feedback on that. So now we're just going to take a look at what some of the top-level players are able to do with these changes.
That's right. And before we get into that, I know you guys are wondering, this is the dev stream, where's the CCs at?
Oh my gosh.
To remedy that, we're going to take care of that. But we're going to do a bunch of giveaways right now.
Ooh.
Right? And then we'll do a bunch of giveaways at the end of the stream. But we're not going to interrupt the tournament in between for CC
Right,
giveaways.
yeah, we gotta run
We're just
through.
going to go super hard on giveaways now and super hard at the end. You can tell people, don't worry, there's CCs at the end if they come in the middle wondering what's happening to the CC giveaway. So with that in mind, let's just do it right now, real quick. Here we go. We've got... Oh, speaking of which, just by the way, no keyword, right? If anybody said anything in the chat, they're in this giveaway right
Monday
now.
esports stream has taken over Thursday. Our rules apply.
Monday rules.
We have no keyword. We don't have Dolce to give like hilarious nonsense as keywords.
How can we do that without Dolce? People are getting their words in right now. Let's let a couple more come through. We got 100. We just hit 100 people in the giveaway. 105. Still climbing up. Let's let that settle.
I see people saying anything as the keyword, and that is correct. Some people saying
Anything
hello is the
is
keyword.
the key-
That is also
They're
correct.
all keywords. Really.
Someone just said Photocon.
That's a
that is
keyword.
also a valid keyword. Even the hajjj that some guy just put in, also a valid keyword.
Good keyword. Everybody's on
That's
top
something.
of it. All right, we got a pretty good amount here. Let's start giving some codes away. Smash Josh Gaming, congratulations,
Nice.
You just won. Yeah, I didn't consider the implications of having a mechanical keyboard on set here.
Oh, well, everyone's going to hear that. They'll get to hear you enter
Hey,
these
Frosty
names.
BRZ, he's the guy that said Photocon a second ago.
Hey,
That
nice.
Probably helped him get
You've
the
got
giveaway.
some
Who
CCs
knows?
heading your way. These will be whispered to you through Twitch after the stream
After the
concludes.
stream. Flat Batty.
Uh-oh, rigged?
That doesn't even make sense.
Does that bode well for Flat Batty's performance
Flat Batty
today?
is one of the competitors in today's tournament. I think they're in the first match.
Yeah.
Lewis2513, congratulations, you've won some community colors. Again, guys, we will be whispering these to you after the stream.
Yeah, and
Huge
Twitch Whispers,
EST,
they stay
congratulations.
forever, so if you're not able to get to it immediately, don't worry, it'll be there. And they're
Parmesan.
just a...
I'm rolling. Keep talking.
This is not okay.
Just
you
keep
gotta roll a lot more. Just wash out the rigged from here, alright? Locust.
Spider Pig.
Spider Pig. Hey, nice. It's been a while since I've seen you pop up. Recta. Congrats, you got some CCs heading your way. It is a Steam key, unlocks the color palette for your entire account.
Entire account, that's crazy. No
It's
need
very
go.
nice, very nice.
Ed
And
Winnie the Pooh. Not just Winnie the Pooh.
Are you the champion of Winnie the Pooh
Ed.
Home Run Derby? That game is amazing. Let me know how
Garizal.
everyone does. Christopher Robin's broken.
On top of all the metas. Damo222, congratulations, you've won some community colors. Piano Badger, and let's just do one more.
I see.
I think that's a pretty
Raven
solid.
laughing at me. Have you never played Winnie the Pooh baseball?
No, is it awesome?
Yes. It's a browser-based game, and it is a home run derby against all the Winnie Pooh characters.
Windy the Puffin has won. And with that, I think we can get going into this tournament.
Yes. All
Let's,
right.
Let's do that. Give control back to Raiden here.
All right. We will be starting. This is an 8-man tournament. Single elimination. That means they will play in one tournament set, best 2 out of 3. If you lose that set, you are out.
That's it, yeah. You
That
got
is
one
it.
life. No,
Yeah.
not double elimination
Not
this
like
time. Not on
circuit
the dash
tournaments, double elimination. This is single elimination, special test features tournament.
sheet. No circuit points on the line here.
No,
All PS4 Founders Pack. All right, and so our first match is ready. It's happening right now. So we've got Underworld Stimpy versus Flat Batty, a recent winner of Community Color Code giveaway. And that's it. It's a best of 3, single elimination. Let's do this. Stimpy versus Flat Batty, happening right now.
All right, Stimpy locking in the Val Flat Batty on
Ooh,
Caspian.
look at the dashes. I love it. The dashes in a tournament. It's real. It just happened. It's happening right now. Stimpy with the combos.
Yeah, man.
This is
There
gonna
it
be a
is. And
tough
you
match.
see, most dodge directions, kind of we've gotten caught by that recovery there, and Flat Batty smartly dodged downwards. You usually end up having to choose your dodge direction a lot more carefully in this test feature.
Yeah,
situation.
absolutely. Absolutely. Stimpy working on a pretty good stock right here. He's barely been hurt, and he looks like he might just be able to finish this up soon. This could be but
Ooh,
Flat Batty
stuffs
stops
the
it.
approach.
Oh my goodness, he stopped it with a neutral light. Uh-oh, he doesn't have a big... Ooh.
Yeah,
he
you
might
don't
be
have
in
a
trouble
lot
here.
of distance from dodge. He might be able to get there. No,
Oh.
Stimpy snipes him out with the sword down
He
air.
almost got back just using the gauntlet side air. Now that's another big difference here. Besides the dodge's duration being different, its distance is greatly different.
Yeah.
So that comes into play during these recoveries. A lot of the meta in recovering has kind of evolved around stalling how long you can recover, using that dodge to just dodge straight up while on the side of the wall to kind of trick how they would use their ground pound and stuff. By the way, another gimp by Stimpy. 2 stocks down, we're barely a minute in, and Stimpy's looking pretty strong right now. Oh, but Flat Batty got him.
Back.
I don't think he's gonna be able to make it. Nope. Goes for the ground pound.
No, that's the thing. Again, you know, your air dodge does have a longer cooldown than your ground dodge, but they are more readily available, right? Like the ground dodge, as has been noted in the patch notes, all of their cooldowns have gone down to 60 frames.
Ooh, Stimpy closes it out. 2 stacked. That's game 1.
Game 1 going very quickly in the way of Stimpy. Yeah, all these dodges, you know, it's more readily available, so you're going to be able to dodge sooner than you would in a lot of instances, but that dodge is more risky. It does have less invulnerability. It's got less travel distance on it. You need to choose your direction more intentionally.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, going back to Small Mammoth, and looks like Flat Batty's going to mirror Stimpy now after getting hit with those gauntlets. I think he wants a little bit for himself.
Ooh, all right. You know, that is something that a lot of people have been talking about, with it being more difficult to escape with these dodges. That actually ends up meaning that continued attacks are significantly better. So you end up seeing a lot of the weapons that flow nicely into each other.
Oh, Stimpy!
Uh-oh,
Oh my goodness, that was close. That was close. Yeah. Doing really good. So, oh wow,
Right
Flat
off the
Batty
top,
almost.
that was so close to being a turnaround.
Really close to being turned around, especially considering with the dodge change, it's much harder to avoid that kind of attack.
Oh yeah. Stimpy working his way back on stage. Flat Batty trying to find him with the gauntlets. Stimpy playing the sword, trying some aerial denial.
Flat
Batty
Batty
is just there.
He went for it. That was crazy. Nice back dodge to avoid that attack. Stimpy going out over the edge, might get the edge guard on the Flat Batty, but Flat Batty pushes his way back on, knocks Stimpy up. Oh, that was so close. Flat Batty's doing a lot better this round.
Yeah, the switch to Val, you know, I think it's Caspian is very new, and Val also just has a really good weapon kit for these dodge changes.
Stimpy's going for the edge guard here. Oh, went for the ground pound, but Flat Batty countered it. Stimpy's still off the edge.
Ooh, first KO going for Stimpy.
Unarmed recovery, got the kill. The KO.
The KO, man. Gotta knock him out.
Gotta knock him out. Stimpy's still in red. He is very deep red. One wrong move will spell the end of this stock for Stimpy. See if he can get any damage before he goes out. He's got him off the edge.
Dangerous offstage play.
Oh, Flat Batty returns with a down air. Okay, 1 stock, 1 stock. Remember, Stimpy's up by 1 game. If he wins this, he moves on. If Flat Batty loses this, he's eliminated from the tournament.
Oh, man. Do or die for Flat Batty. He's pretty far back in damage. Already in the red. And, you know, that's something you see. Oh, Stimpy, is that going to be it? Flat Batty.
Oh, he went. Yeah, it was unnecessary. Brutal finish for Stimpy there.
And you see a lot of this ground movement because that's going to be one of your main ways for getting in and around attacks. You need to rely more so on your base movement as well as that dash. So you're more so trying to weave your way around attacks rather than just through them with the dodge.
Yeah, definitely, and it makes for a very fun fight. Oh, Flat Batty got the ground pound. This could be it. Oh, but Stimpy's reversing it now. Oh, Stimpy with the reversal. He's going to move on to the next round. Flat Batty is eliminated from the Test Features tournament. And we'll be moving on to our next round after this.
Well played by Stimpy. It looks like our next one coming up is going to be Slug versus Stardust.
Slug versus Stardust. Now this is going to be a good match for sure.
Thor Stardust.
Slug versus Stardust. I wonder if Stardust is he going to be playing Bryn like he has been so much recently, or will the test features affect his character choice?
It's a really good question. A lot of people have been talking about how Spear can still be really good in these test features, just because it's got good active frames.
Looks like he's sticking with Bryn. We've got Slug on Nash. Let's see how this pans out.
All right, leaves him with Blackguard, Mammoth, and Great Hall.
Slug's choosing Mammoth. No
I'm
surprise there.
I'm expecting to see a lot of Mammoth, not only because it's one of the more popular choices, it's a very neutral stage, players absolutely love it, but it gives a lot of that ground area to really mess around with the dash.
Sure, that makes sense. All right, Stardust versus Slug. This is definitely going to be a good one. Looks like Stardust making use of those dash jumps. Some new tech that we've got with these test features.
If you dash and you immediately jump during that dash, it gives you a very low to the ground arc, so you can use that for aerial approaches.
Yep. It's a kind of movement that hasn't existed in Brawlhalla before. So it's definitely... Uh-oh, Stardust might be in trouble here. That's it.
No.
Looks like Slug got him. Very opportune moment for that ground pound. Gets the KO for Slug.
Wow, Slug able to aggress off stage pretty easily there, just because you end up having to rely on just purely moving around these hitboxes rather than being able to just dodge through most anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Dodge direction is exceedingly important when trying to use it.
Oh, the dash is...
See the footsies.
That was slick.
The dash dance.
That was slick. Stardust got Slug off the edge. He's in the red, and Stardust can be able to get this edge guard. That Neutralite might do it. Yeah, nice KO by Stardust. Evens up the stocks. He's not even that damaged, basically an even game now.
Look at that. I mean, just the movement on Stardust alone there into that edge guard really shows you how important actual stage control is. Because if you're on stage, you are the one that's able to dash. You get to dictate the spacing and pace of the game.
Ooh, Slug's going in hard right now. Nice neutral sig. Oh, it's scary. A lot of these encounters just end up in hits more often. It's exciting. All right.
Oh yeah, attacking is greatly improved with this. People are going to be getting hit a lot, not only because they need to get used to the new dodge timings.
Ooh,
wow! Wow, just enough for that top corner.
The surprise down sig.
But yeah, not only because people need to get used to the new timings, and adjusting to any kind of change that large always takes a lot of time.
Sure.
All this muscle memory built, and it's just. You really do need to choose your dodge direction as well, just because you don't have as many invulnerability frames to get through pretty much any attack, even if you dodge rivet.
Ooh, Slug, nice little string. It's got Stardust pretty damaged here. Stardust now with the advantage. Uh-oh, Slug's off the edge. Oh, forces his way back on. Uh-oh, Slug's got Stardust in a compromising position here. But Stardust reverses it. Oh! He's going for that side sig, but he got stuffed by Slug's weapon throw.
Oh, Stardust initiating the dash dance.
He's dash dancing around.
You see Slug, he initiated the dash, and he knew he needed to get a little bit... Wow!
Stardust closes it out with a side signature. That was a nice play. And he's going to put him up 1-0 in this set.
Man, you saw when Slug needed to grab that weapon pickup, the way that he got through, he initiated the dash, and then you can actually hold forward to go into a sprint. You'll see little dust clouds popping off your feet. It's actually faster than the normal run, and it's much faster than doing multiple dashes in a row.
Right. So if somebody tries to shark you, go underneath the stage to the other side, you've got a great tool to catch up with them while you're on the ground.
So you never need to double tap dash to get that extra distance. You can just dash and run with it.
Just run.
Ooh, Stardust guarding this weapon here. Slug's got to find his way through.
The side airs.
Slug finally managing to find his way
Stardust
through.
might be... Oh, that was...
Gotta be careful.
Yeah,
that offstage becomes so dangerous.
You can't rely on the dodge to make it back from anything. Okay, let's see if Stardust can make it back from this. Nope, Slug gets him with the side air, and Stardust goes down.
Yeah, definitely reduces the margin for error that you have in your dodge timing.
Just in your recoveries in general, I think.
Yeah,
but definitely with the dodge, yeah, that's for sure. Nice
Most
use
of the
of
attacks,
dodge
like
there.
that hammer side air, you know, it's like 6 frames or so for the active portion. And if the dodge is only invulnerable for, 14 or so frames, it becomes pretty significant.
Ooh. Oh, nice
the
dashing!
dash back away from the hammer neutral light, punish from behind.
Uh-oh, this might be it. Yep, Slug got him. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Huge
what
reversal.
happens when you're able to snipe out somebody's recovery. They do not get that option back. You only get a jump back if you've spent them all. Quick turnaround axe down air, Stardust.
Stardust is behind by a full stock right now. Now he's ahead in the set. He can afford to lose this one match, this one game. But you know he doesn't want to take it to game 3. No suspense.
Ooh, Slug pursuing with the backdash. That was really great. Stardust, he tried to do one of those retreat signatures as Slug was coming in, but he was able to quickly reposition to get out of the way.
Side air from Stardust has Slug off the edge. Can he get the edge guard here? Looks like he's going to give Slug some room to come back on, but not before dashing right into his face with the neutral light.
Yeah, man, that approach becomes so scary because, a lot of times with the way acceleration and movement works, you can kind of get that sense of when somebody's wanting to approach you. But with this dash, it goes faster than the realm of human reaction.
Yeah, and that makes a big difference in approaches. All right, so Stardust, he's caught up in stocks now, but he's really damaged. He's got to play this stock pretty much flawlessly to come out on top. So far, so good. Oh, ooh. Slug catches him. That brings the set to 1-1.
Slug powering up with that Nash. I like Nash. He's strong, he's fast, he's got good weapons. His signatures feel really
Go
great.
Right back to Mammoth. Right back to Mammoth. I think we've only played on that so far today.
Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that.
See a lot of Mammoth.
Might see a little bit of maybe like Blackguard Keep or Great Hall pop in. Maybe Shipwreck.
Shipwreck seems like a good one.
Yeah,
I think, you know what? Now that I think about it, we saw Shipwreck once today.
Ooh, Slug really moving around, trying to stay mobile, and that's a big part of this. Since that dash approach into an attack is now faster than the realm of reaction, you need to stay mobile. If you kind of sit in one spot for too long, that gives the opponent a really easy beat on you.
Slug's going for some Russian Mafia modifications with these test features. Nice KO for Slug. Slug puts himself ahead. Remember, this is a single elimination tournament. They don't have a second chance after this. Whoever loses is eliminated from the test features tournament.
Ooh, trying to get the footsies moving. Slug wins out in the end. He's got the improved spacing there.
Nice spot dodge!
Whoa.
Man, a spot dodge looks really impressive now with that timing. Whoa!
What?
Slug with the turnaround! Oh
with the ground
my
pound
goodness!
into the chase?
Wow!
To recover? That was insane.
That was insane! Oh my goodness! Whoa. That's even more impressive to be done now with the test features. Considering that his dodge was so much shorter. I mean, he used it to avoid damage there as quickly as it goes. Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah, and this dash allows, we saw it there from Slug in just this past stock right before Stardust knocked him out. But he was able to use that immediate acceleration that dash allows to play footsies around, hey, I know you're doing this signature, I'm going to sit just outside the range of it. But normally I wouldn't be able to close that distance. Now this, with the instant acceleration of dash, he was able to get in there and properly punish.
Yep. Oh, Slug barely makes it back from that. Stardust is looking to turn this around. Slug got a very nice lead early on in this game. Stardust has to do everything he can to come back from this. Oh, he tried to get a side sig in, but Slug had one of his own ready to go. Stardust is in trouble, man. He's in red. He's got one stock left. He might get the KO on Slug here. Yep.
Oh, there
Slug's
it is.
down. One stock to one stock, but Stardust is in a compromising situation here. Will
Opting
he
for the
be able?
spear. I think he's going for a lot of those strings. You know, since continued attack is greatly improved with these dodge changes, the spear strings can be pretty devastating and might be the comeback factor that he needs.
Oh, Slug with the unarmed side sig. Not enough to get the
recover.
That's
Slug
it,
snipes him
Slug.
out of the recovery.
Despite Stardust getting the first win in this set, Slug comes out on top. Oh my goodness. Good moves by Slug. He adapted. He was in trouble there too.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of those dash dances for footsies and spacing, and a lot of them for approach.
All right,
really something to see.
Moving on to our next match in the set, we've got TB.
Ooh.
TV. Now TB, he's a monster. He's a monster. He's gonna be up against Zess, also known as Princess, also known as
I see what you did
Skylar.
there. I see what you did there. So formerly Skylar Alice, this is Princess.
Princess.
AKA Zess. Zess playing Ragnir, huh? That axe, we saw a bunch of it just before from Stardust.
Yeah, it was working really well on Bryn.
That dash approach with the neutral light.
Yeah, he got a lot of those off. That seemed to work very well.
That does get pretty scary.
All right, whenever these plays are ready to go, we are ready to go. We'll get on with this test features tournament. What an exciting concept, you know? It's a pretty radical change from one day to the next, and there's a tournament right after.
Well, I mean, you know, I saw a bunch of players going through pretty much a tournament of their own. Like, as soon as the patch dropped, like, all the top players on my friends list, they were just in private custom lobby, just grinding against each other. So they were getting those competitive matches.
Yep. All right, here we go. TB versus Zess. Princess. I'm going to have to figure out which way I want to say that. It's hard, right? It's PRI in the game as her tag.
Yeah, ooh, TB mixing up that movement, that dash dance with the guitars. So elusive, you know, you got to be careful because you never know when they're going to get in, and then the guitars have excellent string capability with the short dodges. I gotta say TB can probably
he's
catch
not
him
going to be able to
off
make it back from this.
And the weapon toss to secure it.
Little comfortable off the edge. Used to the old dodge distance, maybe.
Dodge would give you a lot of distance. It would give you a lot of time to just get through most any attack. This one, it is definitely more dangerous. You run the risk of being hit a lot more. But, you know, the other side of that same coin is you can hit the opponent a lot more.
Right. Right, and it certainly makes for a fun match to watch.
There's definitely a lot more combat going on.
Ooh. Princess is doing very well right now. I mean, despite that one kill, that one KO that when she got knocked out earlier, I mean, that was just a little bit careless. Despite that, playing extremely well.
Oh yeah, I mean, damage is just about even.
TV's got him off the edge. Oh, uh-oh.
Signature challenging.
Princess is in some trouble here. Nope, not going to be able to make it back from that.
TB arming up with the gauntlets. Pretty good choice, especially if you're looking to build somebody from white.
Nice strings. Oh, TB.
Oh wow, Princess trying to contest with that fire breath. It's one of the more difficult to use signatures.
Oh, just barely missed that side signature on cross. I mean, not cross. I know.
This is my first tournament with Scary. That's a little confusing.
Oh, TB finding his way around, got the wall touch, getting back on stage. Unarmed recovery, gonna close it out. 2-stock against Zess.
2-stocked. Looking good for TV right now. He's up 1-0 in the set.
Yeah, rocking that Caspian. That side signature spacing, he was trying to get it at max distance.
That was as close as you could be without landing the KO, or without landing the hit.
Yeah, it was like it turns into the playing card, and then the smoke just like drifted towards him.
He got him with the smoke. He got him with the smoke. All right, game 2 coming up here. Waiting on Princess's next character pick.
Are we expecting to see just Ragnir, or do you think Zess might change over to something else? I'm not too familiar with Zess's stable of characters, so I can't really comment on what we might expect to see.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It looks like Zess has left the lobby here, so possibly a forfeit. Well, maybe
I'm
sure
admin's gonna let us know what's going on.
Yeah. We're about to find out. There she
Zess
is.
hopping back in.
There she is. All right, Scarlet. Interesting.
Wow. All right, Lance and Hammer. I know I've been seeing a lot of talk about how these changes affect Lance. In particular, how you need to end up trying to escape the Lance. Its continued attacks are pretty good, especially if you're dodging in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. We'll get a good look at it here then. Here we go. TV versus Princess. Game 2 in the set of Test Features Tournament. TB up by 1.
TB entering with these gauntlets. Damage build just about even, though. Scarlet, high strength.
Ooh, great read from TV. Whoa! That was ambitious.
Gravity cancels, man. They're really fun. And that neutral signature, when you hit it, feels so good.
Ooh, that was crazy. Almost worked out. TV! Oh,
wow.
Whoa! He picked up the weapon midair. Gravity cancel neutral. He knew what weapon was coming. He must have.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, he was just fighting with the gauntlets.
Right,
he knew the next one would be the guitars.
Oof, that was awesome.
Just grab, gravity cancel, and sig.
Ooh, the dashes.
Oh,
what a spot
the bold
dodge.
spot
dodge.
And
that was, oh man, that was crazy. That was so cool. He dashed in, he spot dodged, he punished. It was
TB dashing in with that side
Look at him,
signature.
he's dancing.
Trying to play the footsies here. Princess not having any of it, though. Uh-oh.
TV might just get another KO without going down once. Oh, no! Nice KO by Princess. Side air. Off the middle of the stage, TV was really damaged.
Yeah, Princess sticking with the hammer here.
Oh! Whoa! TV! Quick response. That was amazing. We've got 3 KOs in here. We're barely a minute 30 into this match.
Oh, my gosh.
The action.
Ooh, TV just dashing in.
Yeah,
for
that
the
was
approach.
quick. Nice dodge read from
punish
TV.
That spot dodge.
That was good. Uh-oh. Those hammer recoveries are scary, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's even harder to get back now.
Ooh, Princess fighting back unarmed. But
wow,
TV with the dodge punish.
These reads from TV are unbelievable. 2-0 for TV. Completely deserved that win. That was just great.
Man, oh man.
Oof. Good match. Good match. We're on to our next one, though. Reason Gaming's Addy Mestic versus Hermisen.
Ooh. Hermisen, also a recent Community Colors winner.
Yeah, what's up with that? Did we just enter in all their names?
I don't know, man.
Did we cross the lists by accident?
You were the one rolling them. You tell me.
So, Addy Mestic, this is, no hate against Hermisen, but he's gonna have a rough time. I'm only going off of recent.
Okay.
I'm only going off of recent performances here. Addy Mestic just had the tournament day of his life on Sunday. He was unstoppable. 2v1, no problem. 9 games in a row to win the tournament, no problem for Addy Mestic. This guy's a clutch master. So let's see how he does with these test features. This 2v2 summer champion right here.
Yeah, Addy Mestic, I love seeing him play. He's just one of the flashiest players, one of the clutchest players, as you said. The most impressive run in 2v2
look at that. He's
history.
already on top of these test features.
Oh my gosh, just dashing in for the approach. Look at that.
A lot of high expectations here for Addy Mestic.
Yeah, it's all about that
Nice.
movement.
That gravity canceled neutral light did it exactly. I mean, he got the dodge with the spot dodge before canceling into it. That was pretty nice by Hermes.
Oh, Eddie Mestic dashing through.
Oh, and the spot dodge. He dodged in a poor direction, right? He dodged up and to the right, which is right still within Addy Mestic's range for his gauntlet recovery.
Yeah, and Addy Mestic, you
that's
see,
what's so interesting.
relying on that smooth movement, the smooth
Whoa!
to get through.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Hermesen turned it around, but not before going down himself.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, playing a bit of the footsies game, Addy Mestic chasing in, getting those continued attacks.
Oof. The footsies. Hermesen. Addy Mestic just turns it right around.
Man, Hermesen's really got to turn it on. He is down a stock. You know, he's building up damage on Addy Mestic, but Addy Mestic's movement is just looking so clean.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Dodged out of the way of his down air, came back for the punish. I meant dash. Dashed out. He did not dodge away from that. He dashed from it.
And that's
Look
the
at that
thing. You've got to be more on point with your movement because the dash does not have invulnerability. It is just very quick movement.
Nice little combo from Hermesen. He set it up with the weapon throw. Got the KO. Addy Mestic's down to one stock. Hermesen's got a bit of a damage deficit to catch up from, but he is doing very, very well.
Alright, weapon denies Addy Mestic.
Can't
He's gonna
Hermesen
try
bring
again.
this
No,
back?
Addy Mestic, arms up for the sword mirror.
Uh-oh, up in the air. Addy Mestic. He's got him off the side. This is looking good for Addy Mestic.
Oh,
Wow,
the preemptive
gravity
taunt.
cancel taunt. Oh, he's doing. Oh my goodness. Wow. Addy Mestic takes game one with style.
That was very stylish. That
He's
was
brushing
very
his shoulders
stylish.
off. Oh man.
Hermesen banning out maps.
Let's see. It
what
looks
he-
like Hermesen's
Wow.
getting rid of Small Mammoth.
Mammoth
he banned
is
it out.
gone. I'm expecting Shipwreck.
Let's see what Addy Mestic decides to go with. He's got Thunder Guard, Blackguard, and
Yup.
you were right. The reeds.
I mean, we just saw Addy Mestic clutch gimp everybody on Sunday.
This is the place to be for Addy Mestic, no doubt. No doubt. Okay, here we go. Game two, Addy Mestic is
I like
up by
seeing this.
one.
Look at Addy Mestic immediately dashing in to try and get in position.
Dashed
for
in
that
and
weapon spawn.
he held it for the run, the dash run.
Yep, it's
or whatever
faster
we
than
call
normal
it.
movement. It's faster than repeated dashes.
Nice combos from Hermesen, putting him in the lead to start things off.
Nice. Trying to get a beat on Addy Mestic's movement here. Seems like he might have found something.
Uh-oh. Ooh, Hermesen
damage war
stopped
right
that
now.
real quick. That was close. Nice.
Oh, Hermesen trying to dash jump in with the spear down here,
That-
but Addy Mestic quickly moved out of the way.
Yeah, that dash jump actually put him in a good position.
Ooh, space out the side sig. Weapon deny.
Wow.
Addy Mestic's unarmed.
Good dodge by Addy
Looking
Mestic
good
to
for
avoid
Hermesen
that.
right now.
Hermesen's got him off the side. This is looking good for Hermesen. Addy Mestic might not be able to make it back from this. Oh,
Ooh, side air to secure the first KO.
great edge guard by Hermesen, and he is now in the lead.
Hermesen really looking like a big fan of these dash jumps.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, besides it, offering what it offers, it is new. That type of movement, that particular angle, is not something that a Brawlhalla players had to worry about before. That was Hermesen. That was awesome. See if Addy Mestic can get the edge guard here. Hermesen stops it with a weapon throw.
Wow, Addy Mestic dodging to the back, dashing to the back
I don't
to
think
get
he
that
can make it
down
back.
light to shove him off stage.
That was slick. Nice dash coming out from Addy Mestic. He evened up the stocks, but he's still behind a little bit of damage, already in orange right now. He's working on getting that damage back, though.
Ooh, Addy Mestic, he's playing these footsies so well with that dash dance. Even if it's just a quick back and
Ooh,
forth.
the dash jump in with the side air. That was nice. I love seeing that kind of quick burst of movement.
Ooh, Addy
Uh-oh.
Mestic, he saw that weapon throw too many times now. You get to play those footsies, just dash out
Oh,
of the way
the
and
neutral
back in.
stick from Hermanson gets the KO. He's in the lead. He's got a pretty comfortable lead too right now.
Man, this is what he needed, being down 1 in the set already.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if Addy Messick can make it back from this. He's the clutch master. We've seen this enough in the 2v2 tournament on Sunday to know that it is not over for Addy Messick.
So he's getting it started with the sword here. Just kind of trading hits back and forth at the moment. Ooh, Addy Messick definitely looking for his KO options. Is that going to be it with the side air?
It looks
Forces out
good.
the dodge. Hermanson, no more options left.
Addy Messick did a great job of evening things up here.
Yeah, he is not far behind. He is just yellow.
It was looking pretty bad there for a second, but he brought things back. See if Hermanson can finish it off. He's doing a pretty good job of it so far. Lots of damage coming out. He still hasn't been hurt. He's off the edge. This could be it for Addy Messick. Great recovery by Addy Messick using those gauntlet side airs. He doesn't have the gauntlets anymore, though.
Does manage to get back to the stage.
He is so damaged right now. Hermanson just needs to get one good hit, and there it is. Wow, Hermanson takes a game. It's now 1-1. Going to game 3. If Addy Messick loses this match, he is out. He is out of the tournament.
Uh-oh, so we've got Mammoth, Great Hall, and Twilight Grove for him to make his final stand.
Let's see what Hermanson decides. He banned out Mammoth before, so I don't think he's going to go with Mammoth. I'm thinking Small Great Hall.
No, Twilight's gone. I think
gone.
I'm with you on the Small Great Hall here.
All right.
Oh!
What? That doesn't make sense.
I guess he decided, you know what? I
New
won.
confidence.
Let me just...
New confidence.
I can take him on
taking
Mammoth
it back.
now.
Yeah, he's getting the run back. That's what it is.
All right, immediately start. Addy Messick delaying his dash in a little bit. I always enjoy seeing how the play around that first weapon spawn just evolves over the course of the set.
Yeah, it's interesting. Its own little mini meta develops.
Because
Because it
has
entirely
their-
depends on what the other person does, right?
Right, everyone has kind of their opening gambit that they'll do first game, and then they start adjusting for what they've seen the opponent do.
Wow, Hermanson really getting some damage in. That was a nice little string there with the weapon throw. Addy Messick's got him off the side, though. Hermanson makes it back and punishes Addy Messick on his way in.
Ooh, Addy Messick going for the edge guard again here.
Well, Hermanson's doing a great job recovering. Nice spot dodge from Addy Messick. Avoids Hermanson's string there. Got gauntlets. Ooh!
Oh.
That was some pretty unexpected movement. Close. Close. Hermanson went for the side air to finish him off, but Addy Messick dodged through it. These dodges. Oh my
Wow.
goodness! He came out of hit stun just in time. Oh man. Addy Messick.
I love seeing just how often Addy Messick initiates the chase off of a hit. Pretty much every single time. Oh, Hermanson
Hermanson.
answering back quickly with the neutral sig.
Yeah, quick answer. Great KO. Oh my goodness, this is a good match. This is gonna be close. Hermanson getting some dash jumps in there. Nice. Using the weapon throw to start his string.
Yeah, it definitely makes dodging a more of like a hard read on the opponent when they're going to attack. You're not able to do a dodge kind of like as a preemptive guess. You've got to be pretty on point with it.
Wow, nice read from Addy Messick. He knew Hermanson was gonna jump out of that. He got the side air from it. This is a very, very close match.
Hermanson trying to take advantage of the spear's extra range that he has in this matchup. Gauntlets, very close to the chest fighting tool.
Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh. This could be it for Addy Messick. Yeah, he knows it. He's just going down. Hermanson is in the lead.
Oh,
this is
man.
game 3. If Addy Messick loses this stock, he is out of the tournament.
Addy Messick playing a bunch of those footsies, dash back, dash forward.
Hermanson's getting a lot of mileage off these
Gets
throws.
the side
from
air
the
is
air.
able to secure the edge guard. Ooh, with a clash.
Oh my goodness. That's it. We're down to last stock. 1-1 stocks. 1-1 game set. This is very, very close.
Addy Mestic getting so good at dashing, using that movement to avoid the attacks. And working his way in that dash jump
That
down
dash
air
jump.
from the gauntlets.
That is a very good initiation from Addy Mestic.
Yeah, again, that dash jump, if you didn't hear it before, it does give you a much lower jump arc, so you can use aerial approaches against grounded opponents.
Addy Mestic's got him off the side. This could be it for Hermison. Addy Mestic,
Oh my
another
gosh.
ground pound. He got the read. Oh my god, another ground pound.
Every time
Weapon
he has
throw,
to go to
that's
the wall.
it. Oh my
Addy Mestic
goodness.
with the edge guard.
That was so clutch. Addy Mestic was in trouble there. He turned it around on the edge. That was so good. Addy
Man,
Mestic.
oh man.
You know you can count on Addy Mestic for a super clutch play. Holy cow. Great
That's
one.
what he
That
knew.
was
Just
great.
continue attacking, man.
So we've it looks like we're on now to semifinals. We've gone through our first rounds, and it looks like we're gonna be watching Slug versus Stimpy. Both won their last games. Let's see what happens.
So this is now technically winners round 1.
This is pretty
This is
much.
after the first round. This is now winners round 1. Slug and Stimpy both coming off. Caspian for Slug. He was doing some work there with that side signature, especially when he was like dashing in to extend its range as an approach.
Yeah. Well, now Stimpy switching to Hattori. This is new. I don't think we
Ooh.
saw him play Hattori in his last set.
No, Stimpy usually sticks to a lot of hammer play. Leaving Mammoth, Shipwreck, and Twilight Grove. Where is Slug gonna want to take this fight?
I'm thinking that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, not that surprising. It is the most popular map. It does give a lot of room to use these new test features. A lot of ground to dash on.
Here we go. Round 2 now. The players that remain. Slug versus Stimpy.
Ooh, Slug dash jumping in with that
Whoa!
recovery to get that extra
Oh,
distance.
Slug's going full unarmed.
Wow, I guess he really likes the way the unarmed kit feels when you can really just move around.
There you go. He's had enough unarmed now. Going with some Caspian guitars. Some guitars. Okay, I'm sorry. Nice side stick.
Ooh.
Stimpy gets the KO.
Catching
30
him as
seconds
Slug was
in.
coming back onto the stage.
This is a common trend we're seeing. KOs are happening fast. Well, I mean, I don't think we've had one match where a KO hasn't happened in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot easier for your intended attacks to strike your opponent.
Certainly fun to watch. Oh, Slug went deep with that. Is Stimpy gonna be able to make it back?
Gets him at the corner.
Not around Slug's gauntlet ground pound. Oh my goodness. Even game right now.
Ooh,
Oh,
Slug going
this
a
could be
bit
it.
too deep.
Wow, Stimpy.
The double weapon toss gonna do it.
That's it. Some weapon tosses. Caught him at an inopportune time. He used some of his recovery options, and that's all it took.
Yeah, Slug committed very hard trying to get that KO.
That's a dangerous game. It would have been worth it though if he got it right.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he was already down. All right, here we go, Stimpy. Ooh,
Just laying out some of those bombs. They just come out of the mitten.
it's
They
a
got those
great
extra
charge
pockets.
animation. It's really a wonderful charge animation.
Ooh, Slug trying to get back in there, but Stimpy with the smoke cloud on that down signature.
Stimpy's got him in the strings.
string going into it with the weapon
that
toss
weapon
to
throw.
secure.
Holy cow, Stimpy takes it. That was convincing. That was a 2-stock, and he was only in yellow on his first stock there.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You know, a lot of it had to do with that turnaround. He saw Slug overcommit with the ground pounds and punished him for it.
Great plays by Stimpy. Let's see. Slug's banning out Mammoth this time. We've got some pretty unusual maps left on the board. I think he's going to go with Shipwreck, but boy, wouldn't it be cool to see a Small King's Pass with test features. Slug switching to Taros this time. That's a mean-looking Taros. All right, game 2. Stimpy up by 1. We're going to Shipwreck this match.
All right, Slug dashing in, trying to see where Stimpy was going for the weapon. But Stimpy first to grab it,
Extending
pouring on
his
a ton
combo.
of damage.
That was so cool. Dude, dash jumps ground pounds are just, I love that.
Oh, they are crazy good for edge guards.
I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of that as people get comfortable with the dash jump.
Definitely. Such a useful tool. Ooh, Slug trying to send him off. Chasing, makes his way back. Stimpy chasing in, but stops so that way he can out-footsie him with that side signature. Slug playing some footsies of his own here. He wants that stomp.
Stimpy's barely been hurt this game.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
the thing. You know, Slug,
Oh my
he got
goodness.
hit a lot there because he was kind of standing still. And that's the thing, with movement being so quick that Stimpy's able to do, that you're able to do with these dashes, if you stand still, the enemy can easily read and get an approach on you.
Nice neutral sig from Slugs. Got Stimpy damaged. Oh my goodness. One more of those ought to do the trick. Stimpy getting in a little bit of damage, but not before going down. Slug did a great job evening things up. We're 2 stocks in now, a minute 30 into the match.
Ooh, I like that, the dash through, you know, each of them trying to mix the other up. I really like Slug's option, trying to take more of the stage control, turn around and neutral item, knock him off.
I love seeing these dashes, man. They're just so exciting.
Slug going for a lot of these back dashes.
Wow!
He's turning in place a lot.
The neutral sig connects. There's no way he's getting back from that. Stimpy is in the lead.
Pretty massive lead, too.
If he gets this stock, he moves on to grand
Uh-oh,
finals.
Slug went
Is
off
that
stage.
it? Oh no!
No, he touched. He's all right.
Yeah, he touched right before that uppercut. Oh my goodness, that was close. That could have been it.
Man.
Now Slug, that's it. There's
the
no way.
turnaround. That's exactly what he needed.
Man, this
I really
off-the-edge
thought
play is
Stimpy was
so
going to
exciting.
get, when Slug kind of went way off stage when he didn't, for almost seemingly no reason, Stimpy almost punished him for it with that easy edge guard, but Slug managed to turn it around with some very clutch dodge throughs.
Now Slugs, he's a bit damaged here. Already in orange, off the edge. Can Stimpy get it?
Ooh, initiating that chase for the approach off of the hit. Because again, off of any hit, you can initiate a chase dodge. And if you're doing it from the ground, you can get the chain for
Stimpy's
2.
looking good right now. He is ahead in this set. If he wins this, there it is.
Oh, Stimpy taking it 2-0 over Slug.
Moving on to grand finals.
Oh man, already there. It is just grand finals. Again, there is no winners finals.
There's
there is no losers finals.
There's no bracket
This
reset.
is a single elimination tournament. It is 8-man. Everybody plays in a best 2 out of 3 set. If you lose, you are gone.
And that's gonna bring us to our next match. The winners of round 1 are facing off in the second match of semifinals.
There you go.
TV versus Reason Gaming's Addy Mestic. This is gonna be exciting.
Oh, man.
I'm sure this has been a grand finals setup
yeah,
in some tournament in the
absolutely.
Brawlhalla circuit by now. I mean, both of these guys have won their fair share of tournaments. This is gonna be a really exciting set.
Man, TB breezed through his last matchup. Addy Mestic is such a monster. I mean, he's coming hot off of a tournament win, so this is guaranteed to be a show.
Yeah, good point. So here we go. TV on Caspian. Addy Mestic on Val. Same characters they played last game.
Stage bands coming in. TB leaving Small King's Pass open.
We're going to Great Hall. Despite King's Pass being there, despite Mammoth even being there.
Ooh.
He passed right over Mammoth in favor of Great Hall. So we'll see what he's got planned. TB versus Addy Mestic. Semifinals. Let's go.
This is really interesting because it's not only the main ground that you have available for dashes, but there's a lot of platform space that you can initiate them from. Addy Mestic seeming to really like dashing off of these soft platforms to get different approach angles.
Yeah, it's definitely a new angle, and TV is in a good spot here. Oh, just barely.
Fights his way quickly back on stage, though. Massive damage lead for him against Addy Mestic.
Yeah, definitely good. Wow, that was a great spot dodge by Addy Mestic. I love how impressive a spot dodge is now as opposed to before. It's like
Oh yeah, I mean it puts
It's a feat now.
It puts the onus on the defender rather
Right.
than the attacker.
I think that was TV's new taunt. That was his,
The gravity cancel, you know, just flick
bomb
it over your
toss.
shoulder. Toss them out of the ring, toss the bomb out of the ring. Ooh, ground pound with the punish continued into the side air. You know Addy Mystic's looking to close this out. I'm expecting to see a lot of these side lights into recoveries, probably some side signatures coming out as well.
But TV is getting a lot of damage done to him now. I mean, even if TV lost his stock now, he'd still be pretty far ahead. Things are looking good. TV. Oh my goodness. Can he be stopped?
His guitars are really great.
He's just
wow.
off the edge a little bit. He caught him on the corner there with that side sig. Oh man.
Yeah, bounced against the wall.
I think we're having a
Spectator.
I think we're having some yeah, I think we got a spectator disconnect here. Yep. We'll just have to ask him how the rest of that match went.
Yep.
That's now in all likelihood that was just us disconnecting from their match. They're probably fighting it out right now. We're not gonna be able to see that yet.
Definitely.
So I mean, I can play it out for you guys, right? This is Addy Mystic. This is TV. And TV right now, he's just gauntlet strings. Okay.
Is that what you think is happening? Because I think it's a lot more like TV just going like guitars, knocking them off the stage. That's what I was seeing in this
Addy
match.
Mystic's probably making a huge comeback right now with gauntlet nares into some ground pounds off the edge.
I don't know, man. TB's got to shuffle back, forward, dash in with the Caspian side signature.
Oh, and that's how he got the KO.
That's what we've seen, all right? I'm just going by the history books.
In all likelihood, you're probably correct. I'll be interested to find out from these guys who won. Let's see if we get that information.
Can you rejoin?
All right. Yep, we're just going to rejoin the room,
We're
get
just
it all
gonna
nice
rejoin.
and fresh.
Custom.
All right, man. TB and Addy Mystic.
Are they still in the same match?
Oh my goch, it's still. I told you,
right.
dash
You were-
in with the Caspian side
you
signature.
were actually exactly right.
Man, we're gonna have to show them like the replay file of that or something.
Yeah, I don't think they were. I think we were still on our scene. They were looking at us.
were.
But you were
trust
basically
me,
what
that
TWK said is exactly what happened. The final KO, TV won it with 2 stocks left, and it was a dash in side sig on Caspian. TWK, your reads are just out of this world, man.
You know, I know. You know, I watch how they like to play, and you know, it's effective. TB's so good with that spacing.
Oh my goodness. So Addy Mystic switching to Cassidy now. He must have some kind of trick up his sleeve.
Oh man.
Maybe he's gonna rely on some of the long active frame animations of some of Cassidy's gun signatures. I can see that going
she's
well
got pretty good range with them
decrease
as well.
in dodge duration.
Yeah.
So that might be a good move here. I'm just not sure why else he'd be switching to Cassidy. This is very unlike Addy Mystic. I don't think I've ever seen him play Cassidy before, especially not in a tournament while he's down a game in the set.
Yeah, he usually heavily favors gauntlets. I've seen him switch between a couple different gauntlet characters. That just really seems to be what he enjoys most. It's like he's showing some of this movement that you can do with blasters. Try and take advantage of the movement, again with the range of blasters. So that's the thing, it definitely makes it easier to approach, but these spacing weapons, if you are good with your movement, you are able to try and keep people out.
Ooh, that neutral signature from Cross was a good idea. Just a little mistime. Wow, that weapon throw, that could have done it.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it before in previous matches. Addy Mystic not out yet. Recovering, manages to get back to the stage. Trying to get something going with these hammers, but TB gets him with the sidelight recovery, confirms the first KO.
A little bit of dash dancing to celebrate.
Addy Mystic again with these blasters. I think this is mostly what he was looking for, but TB able to stay in with all this constant approach. There we go.
Nice.
Starting to get his sea legs, finding the spacing.
That little dash back before the neutral light was really good. TV, though, while Addy Messick is adjusting, TV is taking full advantage. Oh my goodness! Oh, he just barely made it back.
So dangerous. Wow, Addy Messick going for the Russian Mafia off the side there.
That was, yeah, that
Didn't
recovery
quite
alone.
popping up enough. You know, it hit him pretty low with that down leg.
Yeah, it was close. That would have been good, though, if it connected. Certainly would have gotten him the KO. Addy Messick!
There it is. Gets that KO, but he is pretty far behind in this damage.
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
was putting on a clinic with gauntlets.
He evened up the stocks, though. Hopefully that's going to get him somewhere. See, Addy Messick, he's going to have to do a lot this stock to get a KO without going down.
And
That's
trying to
wow.
push his dash dance into that neutral light, but TB was able to dash on his own, get out to that Qatar side sig range.
So Addy Messick is on potentially his last stock of the tournament right now. If TB wins this, he moves on to grand finals to fight Stimpy. Yeah, Stimpy.
You know,
Whoa!
Okay, all right, ground
Oh
pound
no,
on
he
the corner.
just barely missed the unarmed ground pound after that. That could have been the KO. Oh, he's got him off the side again. He gets another try.
Weapon
I don't
throw
think he can
confirmed.
make it back.
That's it. Stocks are even.
Wow, it's
Addy
basically
Messick,
evened up
Do
now.
or die here. This is a single elimination tournament, and he is down 1-0 in the set.
We're
Best of
talking
3.
about the clutch master here. He could totally make it back from this. He's as down as can be right now.
Ooh,
but-
clashing
Wow.
on their approaches.
Oh my God.
Addy Messick wins out, and the last one pressed the attack a little bit sooner.
They were still doing the same approach over and over. They agreed there in that split second to just keep trying until it got resolved. Addy Messick, he's behind right now. He's very close to getting
Hammer side
KO'd.
signature's gonna almost even it up though.
Wow. Oh man, this is close. Addy Messick, if he loses this, he's out. If he wins, they're going to game 3. Oh man!
Ooh, kicks him out of the
Addy
signature.
Messick's got him off the side.
The
This could be
side air,
it.
is
Oh
that
my
gonna be it?
goodness.
TV? I don't
that's
think
it.
he can get back.
Oh no!
Wow.
Addy Messick, holy cow!
The Clutch Master still alive, 1-1 in this best of 3 set.
I can't believe he brought it back. What a game that was!
I mean, you kept talking about how he is the Clutch Master. He's won a
The
ton of
Clutch
2v1s.
Master indeed.
A 1v1 when you only have one stock.
Wait a second.
Jeez.
Did TV just pick random? He sure did.
Uh-oh.
He picked random, and now he's on Queen Nai. You know, he's Queen Nai. He's probably good.
So get ready for biased commentary, ladies and gentlemen. Fona, Queen Nai.
TV, our hero, coming in.
Oh my gosh. No, TB not even able to arm up yet. Addy Messick getting the dodge punish with that.
The clashes, they went back in
TB
again.
wins out with that extra spear range. You know, that's the thing when you're fighting against gauntlets. If you've got a longer range weapon, rely on that for the matchup.
It's all about the spacing then.
Ooh, TB trying to dash back, but Addy Messick dashing forward with the approach. Got through.
Man, these neutral light wake-ups from TV are doing a number on Addy Messick. Every time he comes in for something, TV's got a stick. Just a stick to poke
Just a
at him.
stick with a very sharp end.
It's sharp, pointy, hurdy thing. I think I heard you call
is,
it once.
yeah, that's the pointy end goes towards opponent. That's how it works.
TV, oh
Working his
man.
way back. Wow.
You gotta wonder why Addy Messick just let him recover there.
I
It was looking good.
love those throw angles. You know, he threw it up forward against the wall to get that arc backwards to give him some coverage.
Little dash dance celebration for TV there, keeping his hands warm.
Addy Messick cutting the celebration short though with that unarmed recovery.
Every little bit of damage TV gets here is just gonna be good for him. It's just gravy. Man, these the neutral game is so exciting with these test features.
Yeah, the movement really shines through. You know, it's a lot more interactive between the two players.
Nice KO by Addy Messick to turn things around. He's evened up the stocks, but he's a little bit behind on damage here. Oh, TV! Holy cow! Pivot, gravity cancel, neutral sig with the Queen Nai Spear for the KO. That puts him up an entire stock, and Addy Mestic is on potentially his last stock of the tournament. I know I've said that before, and he didn't go down. So let's see if the Clutch Master can bring it back again.
Oh man, he's nearing the red.
Oh my goodness, TB!
Not quite able to get the punish on TB. He was slightly out of position. But TB, sure enough, going for that neutral
He is
signature
going
again.
for it, man. I mean, if any of those lands, he totally will just win.
Man, it gets crazy. Look at these footsies on the ground. TB dashing through, catching that neutral light.
Man, Addy Mestic's got a long way to go to bring it back from this. Oh, Addy Mestic! Oh, he just
Whoa.
barely avoided.
Clutch dodge.
Oh my
through the spear
goodness.
recovery.
That's it! TB takes the
that
win!
one caught him as he jumped.
Oh my goodness, TB picked random. He got the win.
Monster
he moves on to
TB.
grand finals now
Against Stimpy.
Stimpy.
Now, you know, here's the thing. Raven had actually hit projected results on that bracket before this tournament started.
I remember that.
And it said it was going to be Stimpy and TB in grand finals, and Stimpy was going to take it.
What does Smash GG know that we don't?
It's a good question.
That's funny. Those
How do they run those projected brackets?
The projected brackets
Bear, let us
actually,
know.
it really predicted all this correctly.
Do you have
That's
like a
weird.
cabal of
It's
sorcerers
it's
behind the
uncanny.
scenes running crystal
Whenever you
ball?
click project, they're like, "Oh man, we have a new request in," and they start casting.
Just
their-
like, you know, cast the bow and see what the tea
They're
leaves say.
flipping
Run the
tarot
oracles.
cards.
Like, yes, it
Unbelievable.
is Stimpy. I have seen it.
We'll see if Smash GG's correct if Stimpy takes this out. I got some words for Smash GG. We'll see what happens here. What kind of black magic they're running that site with. That's gonna be interesting. Either way, let's see. How much time do we
know.
have?
I've
Is this gonna be a
seen
best
TV
of 5? Do we have that kind of time? No, we don't have that kind of time.
It is all best of three. Single
TV
11.
versus Stimpy. They're
Double
both going
random.
random. Oh my goodness.
Man, oh man, we've seen TB defy fate before. Can he do it again?
Defy fate. All right, Stimpy banning out maps. Let's see what he's going to leave on the board for TV. Twilight, Blackguard, and Mammoth. I wonder what... Well,
Mammoth.
it looks like TV's going
No.
with Mammoth. And what?
The double dash?
What? Double dash. Same skin. Pretty similar colors, too. This is... What the heck?
All right, so like TB, he's running Skyforge, so clearly, does that trump community colors?
I
mean, look at this
you know
opening.
what?
Of course
Yeah,
it does.
Clearly, the proof's in the pudding. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
TV.
look at that.
TV's a
Just
monster.
continuing.
That's
Is that
it.
it?
Steve
That's
TV's out. Top 15-second KO. Oh my
Jeez.
goodness. TV defying fate once more. Oh my, wow.
The approach into attack string, continued attack. I mean, TB is a monster.
That was
And he can
brutal.
just stay on top of Stimpy. This
That
is
was
crazy.
against Stimpy. I mean, what? One does not simply zero to death Stimpy.
Stimpy answering back with this footsie's movement. He's dashing on the ground. He was able to space out a couple spear side lights, get a significant amount of damage on TB.
Things are playing out really well for TV right now. More damage. TV going for a
Whoa.
crazy read. Didn't pan out.
He was looking for that air dodge backwards.
Wow, cool movement from Stimpy.
TB rearming with the hammer.
The hammer did him
Stimpy.
some favors last round.
Yeah,
last time.
Stimpy was quick to get rid of that hammer and TB along with it.
That evens up the stock. Stimpy's still a little bit behind, but I think he can make it back from this. Looking good so far. He's getting some strings in. He's building up the damage. Oh, he's got him off the edge.
Ooh.
Can Stimpy close it out right here? Oh, that might have done it. Oh no, TV with the
Stimpy.
downer off the side. That is, I am loving how much more risky it is to be off the edge and recovering. The person edge guarding has a pretty sizable advantage now, and
Oh, yeah.
Stimpy just turns it around with a spear side sink. That's it. Stocks are even. Damage pretty much even. This is a close game.
TB looking for a weapon, grabs the hammer. He wasn't able to use it too much last stock. Let's see what he's got for this one.
Nice side sig. TB already building up the damage onto Stimpy. It's still pretty even. Surprise down sig. TB! Oh my goodness! Stimpy's got some answers though. More damage. TB reverses it. Stimpy answers back! Oh my goodness.
Ooh, look at the movement from TB. He gave up a lot of ground there, but he was able to kind of use that to just get around the attacks.
Wow, this is anybody's game. Very, very close game here. Ooh, the dash jump.
Oh, TB with the down
TB's
air
in a
weapon
good
throw,
spot.
not going to do it. Stimpy
Wow,
gets to the edge.
Stimpy, but he
He's
touched.
all right.
He
He's
touched.
all right.
Wow. That was a great time to come around to the other side.
Uh-oh, uppercut not quite doing it yet. Spear mirror match, Nash versus Nash.
Ooh.
TB catches him as he jumps with that recovery.
TB takes game 1 in this best of 3 grand final set. Okay, looks like...
Mammoth. Looks
yeah.
like Mammoth?
Looks like Mammoth.
Safe bet Mammoth?
Yeah, I got money on Mammoth. You like Mammoth for this? I like Mammoth.
Mammoth seems pretty good. I'll be surprised if it's not.
It's all up to TV. Yep, there it is. We're going to Mammoth, and we've got some interesting characters now. Stimpy's got the crab, so it's kind of a 2v1 here. We'll see if TV can overcome such odds.
2v, you know, he's won 2v2 tournaments before, and he's taken down a couple 2v1s.
That's right.
Yeah,
TV can handle some 2v1s.
And
Despite
I mean,
how strong that crab is.
Technically, you know, if you see Yumiko, all those like foxfires that she lays out on the ground, it's
point.
really like a 4v2. So I gotta give the strength in numbers to TV here.
That's right. You can summon some more help.
Ooh, quickly switching over to the hammer.
That crab can really hold on. The movement is incredible.
Can
The
TB hold
crab
on?
stays
Just
on.
managed to
Oh,
get the
man!
edge. Stimpy not quite able to edgeguard just yet.
These guys are so dangerous.
This fight off stage
TV
is
doesn't.
crazy.
He's already in 2 exclamation points. He can't handle much more off the side. Oh man, he makes it back. He's gotten damaged here. Stimpy's looking good. Gets the first KO with a ground pound. 50 seconds in. Stimpy's in the lead, and this is a very comfortable lead for Stimpy here. TV's doing a good job answering back. He's actually built up a lot of damage in this short amount of time. He hasn't even been hit yet. He might get the KO
Is this
here.
gonna be it? The
That
weapon
could be
throw is
it.
good enough to secure?
Wow,
Yes.
TV! He brought it back completely. He didn't get hit once that stock.
Perfect.
What a return. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Okay, evened up. 2-2. This is cool. Now remember, TV's in the lead. If he wins this game, that's it.
Oh my
goodness!
That chase side
that was
light,
slick. This could be
chase
it.
side
Oh,
air.
That was so close. Stimpy's got TV off the side here. Still off the side. Can he get the KO? Oh, he stopped short.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Bumped
recovery
his
into the
head.
ceiling. That head bonk's gonna do it. Oh wow, poor. That's just too bad for Stimpy. He really needed that stock. Let's see. He can probably still bring it back, or maybe TV is just gonna take the Founders Pack right now.
Looking real strong for TB. He does have the stock lead. Stimpy trying to find damage with these blasters.
Ooh.
The bold spot dodge.
That was bold. TV's got his bow now. We've seen some crazy bowstrings from TV.
Side air sets
Got him
him
off
off
the edge.
stage.
This could be it. Ooh.
Gets the recovery back to the side. Renews his dodges or jumps.
All his stuff.
All his options.
Just completely refreshed now. Man, Stimpy is in trouble. He is in orange. Their damage is about even, but TV's a full stock ahead. Not anymore. Stimpy gets the KO. It's evened up now. Oh man, Stimpy's got it. He's got to do this. If he loses this, that's it. It's game over.
He's sticking with the sword. I definitely have seen, you know, better results from his sword than his blasters in this matchup.
Ooh, TV just barely missed. That was a pretty bold move by TV. Damage is starting to even up. Stimpy's doing a great job bringing this back. Uh-oh. This is
Going out for
dangerous.
the edge guard. Stimpy
Oh,
just
man.
dodging around him.
He used everything he can to not have to touch the wall before coming up. His TV was guarding it. This
TV
is so
dashing
close.
in with that down light.
Oh man,
A
TV
little bit of
wants
extra
that.
range to approach.
He wants that unarmed neutral sig KO. This is so close. It's anybody's game.
Ooh.
Stimpy!
Dashing
is this
back
it?
into the
Wow!
side sig keeps him alive in the tournament.
Stimpy's staying in. The set's now 1-1. Game 3. This is the final showdown here.
Oh man, this is where we find out. Is Smash GG always right?
It seems that fate would have it in favor for TV, but Stimpy. Can he defy fate?
Stimpy, very interested in winning this. You see them both no longer picking random.
They're not randoming anymore.
Once the set tied up, both of them, you
Game
could see, they like shifted forward in their chairs. They got the eyebrows set down. They're like, all right, no. It was friendly competition before when I was up 1-0, but now that it's 1-1, gloves are off.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. TV versus Stimpy. The final game of the tournament. Who is going to win? The first, well, really, you know, this is a very unique tournament. It's probably not going to be another one like this. Who's going to win it? Get that PS4 Founders Pack. TV versus Stimpy. Nice neutral light.
TV's spacing out with these blasters here.
Oh, TV!
Ooh. Punishing those quick dodges.
Stimpy answering back some damage of his own. Dashing away. Oh,
look at the footsies for the range.
Man, that was pretty cool. TV's got some great movement there. So TV's in the lead right now, but really not by much. This first stock's been extremely even. Stimpy's really going for it.
Ooh, TV having to rely on the movement to get around Stimpy's edge guard.
Yeah, luckily he got back up there. Stimpy getting punished for that. TV jumps in. Who's gonna get? Oh, that was good. Stimpy really timed that recovery well to prevent an edge guard from TV.
Ooh, catches him up with the recovery, takes the first
goodness,
stock.
picked him up off the ground with the gun recovery.
Now, TV's already done a ton of work with Katars today. Let's see if he can use this to build a damage gap in the lead for himself.
Now, TV's got some Katars right now. He's got some moves on Katars.
So using that movement, trying to pick his spot for his way in to start these
Stimpy!
Katar strings.
Oh man, that could have been it. That was very close.
TB really wants to land that down sig near the edge. You know, because if Stimpy keeps hanging out back there, and edge guarding is now a lot more significant for the person who is attacking, who is edge guarding. He wants to start that early with that Katar down sig.
Ooh,
that's gonna
Stimpy.
close it out. Stimpy evening up the stocks.
This is very, very close. The final game.
Ooh, TB dash jumping into the recovery.
Ooh. Oh, little dash. Get out of the way. That was cool. TV, no weapon now.
Yeah, I know. We see TB, you know, he's trying to go for that weapon throw down into spacing, but Addy Mestic was able to get around it.
Ooh, he caught him with the gauntlet recovery. That was slick. That puts TV almost a full stock ahead, and things are looking pretty good for TV and I guess Smash GG.
Oh my gosh, these offstage fights are so nerve-wracking. Because if someone gets above you and they're attacking downwards, it's just that much easier for them to secure the
Wow, what a string from Stimpy! That was so cool! Oh my goodness! Stimpy's doing a great job of evening this back up. Let's see if he can get the edge guard here. He really needs it. There it is!
Whoa.
Stimpy gets the edge guard and he is still in the game. This is the final stock of the tournament. Both players are down. They've used everything they had. They're down to the bare minimums here. TV, full fresh stock right now. Can Stimpy somehow bring this back? He's doing a good job with it so far. Oh my goodness. He's getting some damage in. More damage. This is it. The damage difference now is negligible. It's anybody's game. This is so close. Stimpy's got TB off the edge. Wow, just barely avoided that gun recovery.
Man, you know, we're seeing Stimpy try and use a lot of these dash jumps here, give him that lower arc.
Uh-oh. This is so close. This is so nerve-wracking. Who's going to take it?
Oh, Stimpy dashing in, gets the side air. Can he
guard?
confirm? No! TB back on stage.
Oh, that's it! TV takes the game. That's it. The tournament's over. TV won the PS4 Founders Pack and the first test features tournament. Wow.
Oh, man. Congratulations, TB. Very well played. That last moment there, you know, he saw Stimpy try and dash in several times, and he just read the dash through.
Yep. Oh, man. He caught him with
out.
that blaster side sig on Lucian. What a great set. What an awesome tournament. That was so exciting. Ooh. Just 8 great European players. They've had less than 24 hours of practice with these new test features.
Yep.
They came out and competed. It was awesome. What a fun time that was.
That was great.
Thanks to everybody who competed. They'll all be winning some prizes. But TB, he's going to take that PS4 Founders Pack.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. That was awesome.
Jeez.
So with that, we're going to close out the stream, but before we do that, we've got one massive giveaway drop we're going to do to close out the stream. We didn't give away any CCs during the tournament. We gave some out to start with. We're going to give some out to finish things up. Let's go to that giveaway screen.
All right.
And let's give some stuff away. Here we go.
When did the Puffin, he got rolled? Is he on the list?
Yeah, when did the Puffin? He was the last one. So
All
let's see who else is going to win this. Here we go. We've
Caro the Frog Dude. Congrats, you got some CCs coming your way. They will be whispered to you after the stream concludes.
Mavin.
In a Twitch whisper. All right, who else we got?
What do we got? Suka.
Sure.
Suku.
That's the one. All right, and side sick.
Side sick.
Not a side kick, side sick.
Side sick 5.
Not a side
there
kick.
Are 4 other side sicks.
Addy Mestic.
What? Addy Mestic.
Oh my. Have we had 3 winners of the 8 players in this tournament?
That's not right.
There are 310 people in this giveaway currently. How is that? How does that even happen?
That's not okay. Cool Cocoa Bean, congratulations on your giveaway. EJ
Game Master.
Edgy? I want to say maybe he's edgy.
Edgy Game Master. Is that the call you're making?
EJ.
Well, you'll be able to let us know. Leo's 35.
Leo's 35.
Congrats, you got some CCs heading your way after the stream ends.
Keep giving them
Winged
out.
Shell 82. Parenthesis.
What?
Winged Shell 82. I'm not sure. Could be all the extras. Cause and Mo. Cause and Mo.
Well, it's 2
the
people
2 of them,
in one.
You know?
Cause and Mo.
It's, yeah.
Slow Meek.
Slow Meek, congrats. You got some
giving
CCs
these
heading your way at
codes
the end of the
away
stream.
right now.
Crazy
Kook. He's crazy and
crazy, man. Crazy and they're kooky.
Keep giving them away. GIS615. You won yourself some community colors. By the way, guys, all these codes will be whispered to you after the stream.
Yeah, and again, this was an 8-man invitational tournament just to show off some of the test features that hit in the patch yesterday.
iPower.
Less than 24 hours ago. So definitely get in there, test them out, give us your feedback after getting a lot of games. It is very different. Giant disclaimer, this is something that is a lot more raw and early than we usually show you guys. So there's a lot of tuning that we would want to do with it. This is just kind of like a conceptual thought experiment. And again, is much earlier than we have ever shown you anything else that has ever hit test features. So this does not mean that this is going live. This is not going live anytime soon at all.
Don't freak out.
This is again just trying stuff out, seeing which direction we may want to take things, how dash can fit in the game with dodge. Just a ton of iteration going through.
It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm excited to play some more of it. I'm going to get back to it as soon as I can. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very helpful for us. So give us your feedback. Let us know, what you like, what you don't like. It's not like all of these things must be together. You know, they're not all mutually exclusive.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
let us know. Let us know. And thank you for coming by. This was a fun
This was
Thursday
a lot
stream.
of fun. This was great. You know,
Maybe
just-
the best Thursday stream there ever was.
I mean, easy now. Easy now. Don't talk about Thursday Town that way.
I'm right here.
Man, you forgot to mention him in
Probably
our
the
previous
best
stream.
Thursday
and then,
casters there's ever been. I mean,
That's it. That's it.
I am not signing
we're
on
getting
for
cut
this.
off here.
This is his
We're
words, not mine.
We're getting cut off. Thank you all for coming. This was a lot of fun. And we will see you on Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Goodbye.